hunting for my chapstick again. Hello, how are we? It is Sunday. We are officially 10 days in to Camp Nano. How we doing? How are we doing? I think I am doing pretty darn well. I have... Ooh, why'd you go potato quality all of a sudden? Are you focused on something behind me? Yes, you are. You are focused on either the calendar or the whiteboard. Not sure which. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, hello. I did not write any yesterday. Yesterday I spent the day with a friend of mine. We went out to get coffee and chat, and we went to it's a Korean-owned cafe and bakery. So we got some very nice, tasty treats. And then we went next door, or like a couple shops down, to the giant H-Mart that's there, and got some groceries that are not necessarily normally available in the area, in my local area. I consumed the majority of the extra treats that I bought yesterday. I still do have the green tea shortbread and almond cookies, so I still have those. But I had I don't know why I thought it wouldn't affect me, but I had a green tea based little cake last night for dessert. I don't know what I was thinking. Green tea in like matcha powder in the cake has caffeine. Didn't think about that when I had it for dessert, and so my brain was wide awake quite some time after. And also I have an eyelash somewhere in my eyeball and it's irritating me, and I also know that I put on eyeliner. So sorry, I'm just futzing with my eyeball. Yeah, so I got several different treats. I got a honey citron tea concentrate. It's not really tea necessarily, but it is sort of, it functions kind of as a tea in some ways, herbal tea essence kind of vibe, but it's very good. So citron is a relative of oranges, and loads of honey concentrated makes it sort of like candied orange peels in your drink, which is very lovely. I like it. And then I did get some roasted seaweed snacks while I was there, because they're not, again, really readily available in my area. So I was happy to pick up a package of those. This time I got one that says it's Korean style. I don't know what the difference is, so I guess I will have to try it and find out. But as for writing as a whole, although I didn't do any yesterday, instead I played Skyrim when I got back. But I'm doing very well. My tracker, I think, is like correct in terms of math, because I've tried to do it over and make sure I have everything correct. But I'm sitting at 17,531 words as of right now. I did do a sprint this morning, or like just prior to the stream, and got another 868 words. So that is my start for today. And I saw that Lynn was doing a 5K day today, and I was like, ooh, should I attempt a 5K day today? So I have moved said stickies. I think there are 5 up there. I think I counted correctly. Anyway, so yes. So I am excited. Although I guess with the 17, I already did move that one down to the done. So I guess I really only needed to move 4, but I moved 5. So I don't know. Maybe we'll see how many we get. But yeah, so hopefully we'll get 5K today. We'll see how much we can get done during the stream. If you want to join me for an ambitious goal, please feel free. Otherwise, let me know if you are doing productivity, getting set up for this next week, which I probably also should do, but we're going to continue to write, because that's what I would like to focus on today. So let me know if you're being productive today, if you're planning out the next week of your writing, or if you are deep in the sprints. So yeah. Megan says, hello all. You are working on the rough draft of your essay for We Will Not Go Back, which is the feminist and video anthology that Megan is going to be hosting. Nina says, hello, everyone. Hello, Nina. How are you? You will be back when you get something to drink. Excellent. Yes, hydration is a must. BA is here. Hey, hey, y'all. Hello. Welcome. And Victoria is here. Hello. Hello. CB is also here. Hello. Welcome. And Cool Gamer is here. Hi. Hello. And Lindsay is here. Hello. And Gabby is here. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Laura says, you are tired. You just edited your 30-hour write-a-thon vlog for this weekend. Your stream was from 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. You need more sleep. Yes, you do. Absolutely, you do. I'm just impressed that you have gotten up at this point and already edited your vlog. That's impressive. Jenna says, hi all. Leaving a like and playing in the background. You need to finish some cleaning for the landlady. Gotcha. Okay, so you're in productivity mode today. Fantastic. Kate is here. Hello, hello. You finished your final draft of chapter 54 last night. Yay! Which is the last chapter in part 2. Excellent. So today's sprints are for editing this 9K behemoth. Is that how long chapter 54 is, or how long part 2 is? Either way, that is a solid chunk that you need to edit. Victoria says, you're attempting to get some reading done for research. Yes. Yes, that's what I love about being a writer, in that you can, like, all reading is research, essentially. You can excuse everything away. But yes, research is also a necessity. And I have written down some questions for myself as to timelines for details that I would like to put in. And things that I have to make sure of setting wise, if they're going to fit in the right era or not. So yeah, research is important. CB says, I've cleaned the kitchen cabinets and you're about to have dinner, and then you will get some more words. Excellent. Lindsay says, totally didn't participate in the write-a-thon at all. You watched a movie and you've been wanting to see for a while, and then rewatched a favorite. Nice. Sometimes you need a weekend to just relax and recuperate and recharge. CB says, once I do dinner. Yes. Once you do dinner, you need to move the box in the bathroom to the bedroom so you can shower without soaking everything. Yes. Yes. BA says, must do the writing today. All other projects are aside for now. Excellent. Kate says, okay, so chapter 54 is 9,000 words. You might have gone a little overboard, but it's a huge conclusion for this story arc. Gotcha. Yeah, you might have to split that into multiple chapters. Or you're going to have to be doing some severe cutting. Yeah. Okay, I have not yet pulled a card, so I do need to do that. Yeah, I need to pull a card. Get the box. Okay, so Fridays was the koi, right? Yes. I think I have that right. I'll have to look in. Yesterday's was the panther inverted. I did not spend too much time. Oops, got my hair cut. Did not spend too much time on the card yesterday because I was focused on spending time with a friend. But today is the dragonfly. And it is in the upright position. Yay! We again get a break from being called out, I think, which is nice. Okay. Here's our dragonfly. Oops, sorry, I forgot to give y'all a trigger warning in case y'all were afraid of the insects. Sorry. Okay, so let's do that again. Dragonfly is going to be appearing on the screen in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Dragonfly on the screen. Dragonfly is blue with a little crown above his head. So the dragonfly spirit's main message is that truth transcends illusion. Excuse me. Okay, so dragonfly is not on the screen anymore. You can relax. So here is our message. The dragonfly is here to remind you of the wisdom and truth available at all times in the hidden realms. Just as the dragonfly catches your eye with its reflective wings and body, the dragonfly appears to tell you to pay attention to the truth beyond the illusion and recognize the insights that come seemingly out of nowhere, peeking through from behind the veil. In the realm of spirit, there is far more wisdom than you can perceive with your senses, and there is deep knowledge that you are not separate or alone. For a higher power recognizes you and loves you beyond measure. Fears dissipate as you realize you are embraced by the nurturing force that is everywhere, always in communication with you. Alighting when you are preoccupied, the dragonfly offers this message. Lord, y'all, my tongue today, apparently. You exist in unity with all, including the protective spirits who share their wisdom, and you are being nudged along the path your soul needs to travel to have the experience it craves. Love exists in many forms, and sometimes we overlook it when we don't recognize a particular form. Pay attention to the signs now. They remind you that each of us have inspired dreams seamlessly sewn into the fabric of the invisible world, and there is a great consciousness that exists in the seemingly empty spaces guiding us on our journey. Open to the truth, letting the wisdom of the hidden realms inform you, providing insights your conscious mind overlooks. Okay. So there's a lot in there. But above all, it's a reassurance. But yes, also there's quite a few things. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the truth beyond the illusion. Recognize insights that are coming out of nowhere. Okay. So again, pay attention to the signs. Especially when you're preoccupied. So if you're preoccupied with something, make sure to sort of like take a look around. Look for one of those signs, for one of those coincidences, because it's not a coincidence. So, but also that heavy reassurance that there is wisdom, that we are a part of something bigger, and that our stories are part of something bigger. So it's a very good card. Love that. Okay. Laura says, Jules, want a sneak peek of your writing descriptions presentation for the AuthorTube writing conference. You need feedback before you re-record it with a better mic. You've uploaded it as an unlisted video. Sure. Absolutely. I'm assuming you will want to send that to me via DM. Where's my phone? I will find it during the first sprint. Salty's Gaming. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Car is here. Hello. Just joined. Looking forward to doing some writing, but not confident that anything will get written. Well, hopefully you will find that kernel of the truth behind the illusion and get what you need done. Kate says, oh, this card is so perfect for your female main character. She's caught between two kinds of family and love she wants but cannot accept. Okay, Laura says, yay, send it to you on Instagram. Okay, yes, I will need to find my phone. Is it in my back pocket? It is not in my back pocket. Sometimes I do that. So I'll have to go find my phone at some point during the first sprint. Okay. Brain. Okay, I have a task now. Do we need a 15-minute warm-up, or shall we dive straight into... Maybe we should start off with a slightly longer warm-up with the hippo. Should we start with the 20-minute hippo today? Or should we go straight into the 25s? 20-minute hippo, 25-minute either pug or turtle. What are y'all left for, 20 or 25? I shall sit here and sip my tea that's not really tea while we're at it. Okay, looks for the hippo, and so does Lindsay with the 20. All right, good enough for me. Okay, and I think so. This was one of the first batches of timers. So this will have the chime at the end rather than the fart sound. Christine writes, hello, welcome. So I have several timers that are in a farting timer playlist. I think I put the playlist link in the description. But the hippo is one of the timers. So they just fart on screen visually. They don't fart all the time. So because I am a child and I have silly humor. Okay. Here we go. All right. So our reminders. Number 1, make sure you save your document if you have already been working this morning. If not, now's a great time to pull your document up. 2, make sure you have something to hydrate with. I have both my tea and water. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Make sure you are taking care of yourself as you are writing. So here we go. 20-minute silent timer, so you can play whatever music you want. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I remembered to unmute myself this time. How do we do? I was listening to Laura's Laura's presentation for the authortube writing conference. It's gonna be fantastic, y'all. I don't really have like I've not noticed anything that's sort of out of place or anything. The only thing that I would mention, I popped in the chat for Laura. I was listening to it on like 1.75 speed. It's just so I could try and crunch it into the majority of this sprint. But yes, so the other thing is, let's see, I need to check how many words I got. So let's see. I'll have to do some math. 1304. Get my calculator. Okay, so 436. Yes, 436. Which is pretty good for multitasking, listening in one ear, and also writing and making sure that I have sort of like the right vibe in the scene. I did end one scene, or finished one scene, and then so I'm now in the next, which is great. Okay, come on. Here we go. Now make that full size. Okay. I feel like I look straighter at y'all if I put StreamYard behind the camera instead of off on my laptop. I was having a little trouble on Friday, like making sure that I was kind of like looking at the camera. So anyway, so at the moment I am just sort of like swapping StreamYard between the monitors. So apologies if there's a little confusion with that. Okay, so I'm now up to 1304. Again, I had sort of made a quick decision about 1:30 that I was going to be trying to get 5K today. So we'll see. That's a good start, though. Okay, how'd y'all do? Did y'all get warmed up? Did you do the productivity things that you needed to get out of the way before you could write? How'd you do? And let me scroll. Okay, so Laura says good point to the comment that I left for her. Jordan is here. Hello. Says Laura, you can send it to me as well if you need additional feedback. CB says still working on the Tarot Oracle dice. Ooh, be right back. Yes. Highway Witchery, hello. Love your username. Afternoon, everyone. You joined halfway through the sprint. Excellent. Let us know how you did. And Jordan says, hey, hello, welcome. Kate says you got through half of your first per writing aid report and jammed out to Mr. Perfectly Fine. Lol, you had way too much fun. Yes. I love when a good jam comes on. I put my music on shuffle for the drive yesterday because the coffee shop that I went to meet my friend was an hour and like 10 minutes away. So I had an hour there and then an hour coming back as well that I could just jam out. And I have to admit I have probably the majority of the kind of music that I have on my phone is sort of like epic cinematic or like rock outs or punk or like symphonic metal bands. So I have a lot of just like rock out stuff, which is not always good for the speed that my vehicle is traveling, I will be honest. However, I have never, knock on wood, never gotten a ticket. Yet. Megan says, I took the dogs out and took a shower, all refreshed and ready to start writing. Excellent. Wonderful. Sonia got 254 words. Fantastic. And Jen writes romance, says, hello, hello. Jenna says, finished some cleaning, had to make some schedule updates to the authortube writing conference website with the links, and also trying to reassess the to-do list for the week because it's not going to work as planned. Isn't that how it goes? But yes, we definitely appreciate all of the extra links and updates for the authortube writing conference. So Nina says, no writing just yet. We'll get there. Jen says, I got 273 words in the last few minutes. Ooh, nice. Jordan says, hey, Megan, I've seen your videos yesterday and want to give you support. Excellent. Yes, that'll be very exciting when the We Will Not Go Back video anthology comes out August 9th, because the videos are due by the 8th. Highway Witchery says, I am editing my project from last November this month. Excellent. Okay, so you're having an editing nano. Gotcha. Lindsay says, I have taken up a habit of having previously watched shows playing on Netflix in the background while writing. It does not help product. No, I can't. I have real problems because I tend to focus on one or the other. But man, This Is a Robbery is a good show. I have not seen that. But then again, I did cancel my Netflix because I was either watching only that and consuming only Netflix stuff, or not using it at all. So I wound up canceling it. But I will write that down as a show to watch later. Also, I love the number of sticky notes I have that just have random recommendations on it. Car says, no writing, still organizing some things. Excellent. Laura has emailed the presentation to Jordan. Nina says, I think I will just read today, even though it's hard for me not to write. Again, sometimes you need that recharging break, and that is okay. You can count your reading as research. Jordan says, perfect, Laura. I'll try to give you the feedback as soon as possible. Excellent. Okay, CB is drawing your Oracle tarot cards and dice. Yes. Gotcha. BA says, working on fixing a scene. You started with 819 words in the scene, and you now have 880. Editing. That's the way it goes sometimes. You had a thought about 2 a.m. of how to make it better. Don't know why you woke up at that random time, but you will take it. Yes. Sometimes thoughts in the middle of the night, if you can keep a hold of those thoughts, are the best ones. Car says, I have lately been getting into slaughtercore and like a few other adjacent core names, and it actually helps calm your mind. I think this is in reference to the type of music. I don't know that I know like what the sound of slaughtercore would be like, so I might have to look it up later. Jordan says, in terms of music, you're into heavy metal, and one band that is actually touring right now since they're in Florence, Italy, and if they move to Germany in rock and Hein is Metallica. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, Metallica is definitely a staple for metal. Just Screenwriter's Journey. Hello. Today you're revising a script. Excellent. There's a table read for it scheduled on the 27th. Ooh. Megan says, I've been getting into violent feminist rock / pop. It's been fun. And also, Jordan, your support is much appreciated by Megan. Yes. Okay. What are we doing? We are doing another sprint. That's what we're doing. And we're going to be doing sprint number 2, which is self-promo time. So if you have something to promote, now's the time to do it. Ooh, Christine says, doing developmental edits this round of Nano, 240 words this round. Fantastic. Lovely. And also Megan is excited by the idea of the table read for Screenwriter's Journey. Lindsay says, 10 out of 10, recommend the covers. Running Up That Hill by Meg Myers and Loveless. Stranger Things Resurgence is bringing out some amazing covers of that song. So so that particular song for me just makes me recall all of the AMV music videos. So anime music videos, fan edits from my college years, like freshman year specifically, which would have been 2005, 2006. So yeah, so it's been a while, and I was like, why is this song like so familiar? And then I was like, oh, that's why. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, yes, AMVs. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so self-promo sprint. If you have something you would like to promote, second sprint is the time to do so. So that means if you have a YouTube channel, if you have a video anthology, if you have links to your website, if you have links for your blog, for your social media, or, well, I say links, but if you don't have Blue Inch of Power, meaning that you're a moderator, you will not be able to post direct links. You can get around it by spelling out dot and putting some spaces in between the letters instead of just using the regular .com. But yes, so now is the time to promote your YouTube channel, Twitch channel, Etsy shop, Amazon author page, website, blog, social medias, any of that kind of stuff. So don't forget to promote your stuff. Also, don't forget to save. Don't forget to save. Okay, we're going to go with Turtle Timer for the next one. He's so cute. Share the screen. That's what we need to do. Okay, so don't forget to save your document. That's number one. Number two is make sure you have something to hydrate. And cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 25-minute turtle timer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. That was sprint number 2. Make sure that you pop whatever self-promo you needed to do in the chat. I'm going to take a sip of my tea. Okay. I need to check progress. Again, I'm sort of like remembering to switch between the 2 monitors. Okay, we are now at 2,166. I think that means that I got around 700-ish. 2166 minus 1304. 862. Ooh, nice. I lowballed myself. 862. Okay, I'm going to save it while I have the StreamYard not in front. Okay, pull this over. Make it big again. Okay, so 862 that time. 62. Nice. Okay, so 2 of the 5K done. And also I finished a second scene, so I'm now on to the 3rd, which is great. That one was a little shorter than I normally do, but I have a feeling that I will expand that during edits, so it's fine. Okay, but also, yes, now I can color in my petal because I have surpassed my daily goal. So I will color in my little petal. And I didn't put down my total for the 8th. Okay. So here is my writing tracker with the flowers. So I'm now working over here in this second full flower that looks more like a daisy. So I now have 2 days this month that I have not written. Both of those were Saturdays. So maybe just Saturdays are my days to not write. I don't know. We'll see. But yes, so I have colored it in. I will wait to write a total until I am done writing for the day. But yeah, so fun stuff. I'm also curious as to what my total for the month is. So I'm going to do a little bit of math still. So plus the second sprint first sprint that we did. This is my second sprint of the day. 967 plus 862. Okay, so I am at 18,829 for the month so far. Nice. If I do get the 5K today, I will definitely be passing 20K, which is great for being only 10 days in, especially since my sort of like rough goal for the month was to get 35, somewhere between 35 and 40, maybe 45, depending on how long this draft actually is. But 35,000 words for the month in this particular project. So not bad. I am enjoying this story. But again, I am sort of like working off of notes that I had for this section. So I have a couple more scenes to go before I run out of notes. Sort of like near the middle of the story, of course. So I will have to do a little bit more brainstorming and sort of like note taking and perhaps some zero drafting for the middle section of this story as well. So that is going to be coming up in a couple of days. But yeah, so So I'll have to go back to zero drafting and all that kind of stuff. So, all right, let me scroll up and see where y'all are for these self-promos. Okay, Megan says, have you read my essay on abortion yet? If not, check it out here. And there's the link for that. Screenwriter's Journey says, anyone interested in screenwriting, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is A Screenwriter's Journey. Thanks. Megan says, if you are interested in learning more about the We Will Not Go Back authortube feminist anthology, you can watch the announcement video here. And there's the link provided by Megan. And if you would like to contact Megan for access to the Discord, you can reach Megan via Twitter at I'm Megan McCarthy or Instagram as Megan McCarthy Author. Kate says, I'm dropping the big finale for part 2 of your fanfic, What Grows Cannot Be Splintered, today. If you like romance, angst, politicking, and two idiots slowly working their way to happiness, that's a great way to describe. It's a great way to describe it. Check it out. Kate says, What Grows Cannot Be Splintered is on fanfiction.net and Archive of Our Own, and my pen name is Sierra Ainin. EININ is how you spell the last name. I also have a YouTube channel under that name as well. And Megan says, don't forget to like this video, everyone. That would be very kind of you, and it does help with the algorithm. Yes. Laura says, my things, including the podcast. And there's Laura's link tree. I do eventually need to get a link tree. I don't have one yet, though. Victoria says, my first YouTube video will be uploaded tomorrow. Ooh, exciting. And is it going to be on this channel under Victoria Talks Writing? If it's not, let us know. Jenna the Soul Writer says, our schedule has been updated with the track playlists and the links for all of the individual presentations. And here is the link for the schedule for the AuthorTube Writing Conference. That website link is there. And also the call to action for autumn for Jenna the Soul Writer's channel. There's the link. You have interviews, co-hosts, sprints, geeks about the future things, and more. And uploading your vow renewal video for tomorrow as well. Nice. Nice, nice. CB has 42 stories on Archive of Our Own under the username PepperoniFan1982, and one is a novel. CB has pulled the Oracle Coyote, the Tarot 2 of Cups, King of Swords. Okay, so balance, communication, 3 of Cups, sort of emotional sharing and friendship, like also again, kind of communication, Page of Swords, learning, especially with communication, intelligence, strength, okay, Hanged Man, different perspective, and 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is sort of like that midpoint where you're on the verge of either failure or success, where you're trying to figure things out. Interesting. Okay, so lots of like sort of balance and choice, especially dealing with communication. At least that's my first like brain to recall. But again, I'm not an expert. So CB says, you are about to extensively replan your entire series for Stark for President. Ooh. Yes. BA says, don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button. Then click the bell for all. Also check out all the links in the Dawdling Writers description box, new videos, blog posts, and tarot journals. Yes, I do have those. BA's current Nano project page. Here's the link for that. Hit the logo on the page to go to the home page. Feel free to look around the site and the other writing projects that you also have. Megan says, I have made myself a link tree because of Laura, and here it is. Very nice. Should work. Yes. Yes. Nina says you read a bit of the graphic novel and will probably finish it today. Nice. Let me get up our next timer while I'm thinking about it. Here's the link. Okay, excellent. Kate says you finished cleaning up all your beta reader feedback and finished 2 pro writing aid reports. The chapter is surprisingly clean for, 9,000 words, which is nice. Very nice. CB is at 42,203 of the 50,000 words for the month. You had originally planned to write 75,000, but you changed your mind. I think that's fine. That's still a lot of words. BA says you're up to 1,002 words and almost finished with the chapter. Excellent. Also, you were trying to decide if your POV character should refer to their friend by the nickname they call them in the he, she, they said, or just their name. Oh, you're talking about dialogue tags. So after they said something. I think the way that I have seen that normally done is that in the dialogue tags, you refer to them by their regular name, and then within the dialogue, use the nickname, or within thoughts, use the nickname. But I think in dialogue tags, I have seen it mostly the whole name if it is not the main character. Because usually if the main character is thinking about themselves, they may use their own nickname, which is why a lot of times you see the nicknames as the dialogue tags. I think that's how I have seen it most often. CB says, I'm taking all the scrapped versions of Stark for President and putting them into the trash draft archive. Oh no. Jen Writes Romance says, I forgot. All of my info can be found on my YouTube bio, including my Amazon author page. Yay. Sonia got 151 that time. Excellent. Highway Witchery finished editing a few scenes this sprint. Fantastic. And you are on Archive of Our Own as Doom Country. That's also a fun username. Latest fix have been for Our Flag Means Death and Black Sails. Ooh. Fun. Okay, so yes, Victoria's video that's going up tomorrow is going to be on Victoria Talks Writing, and you organized your Kanban and read some more. Excellent. Excellent. All the good things. All right, if y'all are up for it, and even if you're not, because I'm going to go ahead and set it up, we're going to do another 25-minute sprint, and this time we're going to use our farting pug friend. Because it's cute. Okay. So just like with the hippo, this is a silent timer. You can see the farts happening. But this one is one of the second batch of timers, which means that it ends not with a chime, but with a fart sound. So do be aware of that. And we are going to go ahead and, I guess, get started. So number 1, don't forget to save your document if you haven't done so recently. 2, make sure you still have something to hydrate with and go ahead and take a sip. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Let's see if I can do this without having to switch the screen so many times. Okay, that was the third sprint. And I got another good solid work. Oops, pen, please work. Okay. I have my new total word count, so let's do the math. Um, 843 that time. Nice. That means I've gotten in the 800s 3 times today for 25-minute sprints, which is great. Fantastic. Okay, let me write this down. Okay, what? Okay, we're now at 3,009 for the day so far. So 3 out of the 5,000 is done. Now I need to recalculate my total again. 18,829 plus 8. So I'm now at 19,672 for the month. Nice. So if I can get over 400 this next sprint, that means I will have crossed the 20,000 mark for the month. In only 10 days, which is going to be great. Okay, make it bigger. There we go. Yes. Okay, that was a very lovely sprint. That was good. All right, how'd y'all do? How did we do? Let's see. Heather says, hello. Hello, Heather. How are you? BA was celebrating because you liked the pug timer. Yay. You neglected to do the promo. Oh, no. Highway Witchery says, rearranged a conversation in your draft that a beta reader suggested you change, and everything about it clicked instantly. You love when that happens. That's fantastic. That's wonderful that you got great feedback and were able to fix it. All the fixes. Nina says, you finished the book. Yay. And talked to a friend. Excellent. Good, good. Talking to friends is nice. CB made up a list of questions. 544 words, keeping the contents pages. Nice. Excellent. Make sure. Okay. Anybody else have their progress to report? I know that occasionally I will sort of like continue to work after the timer has gone off. So if y'all are still working, that's fantastic. Or if you're calculating math like I did, that is also fine. BA says you're up to 1,247 now, and you are extremely close to finishing this chapter. Excellent. How close am I to finishing this scene? Not close at all. Okay, never mind. I have a lot to do. Okay. I might have to, I'm going to have to split this. I'm definitely going to have to split this. Okay, it'll be fine. Twill be fine. Megan has been working on this essay for We Will Not Go Back. And you wrote one sentence and then crossed it out. Your handwriting. Gotcha. Screenwriter's Journey. You have about a dozen fixes left. This should be done in the next sprint. Oh, that's exciting. You're going to be done. Yay. I'm really enjoying this scene because I have I am reworking one of the scandals in the story, a scandal that also coincides with a dead body. So I've also picked names for people. Hallelujah, right? So I picked out another three names, and I hopefully will be able to pick the fourth name that I need for the scene when I come up to that shortly. I might have already picked one. I don't know, but I'll have to see if it still fits. But yeah, so I'm slowly continuing to gather names for these characters. Those of you who have been here know that I struggle with names a lot. And so it's nice to finally be able to stick a name to a character. Hopefully one that stays. I did change one of the names, family surnames, that I had created on either Wednesday or Friday. But there were not that many instances of it just yet. So when I did the project find and replace, I only had it in 3 or 4 places. So that was a pretty quick, easy fix. But yeah, names. Names, I have such a hard time. But I am keeping track of them in my Scrivener, just sort of like a list as I create them. So yeah, that's been nice. BA says, yay for names. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Names are a pain in the butt. Why do we have to name them? Why can't we just have bracket descriptions of them in the finished stories? Anyway. Okay, Heather's going to go rest because you might go out with your guys later. You'll make a point to catch us tomorrow. Excellent. All right. Squisms. Hello, hello, hello. Only 20 months late. It's fine. You can dial on in whenever you want. But hello, welcome. You are just in time for another sprint. And I think we will probably just rewind our pug sprint and do another 25 is what I'm thinking. So Kate says, totally missed the end of that sprint. You finished all of the pro writing aid reports except for one. Fantastic. Good job. PA says, I have a process for names. You might make a video about it someday. Well, someday might be useful. Yes. Someday is good. Okay, let's do another sprint. Continue on our quest for goals. Megan says, I was just thinking about you today, Schisms. I was like, wherever did that guy with the awesome hair go? Yes. Okay. Let's rewind Pug and share the screen. There we go. Okay. 1, save your document if you have not done so recently. I did save mine before I popped the StreamYard up, so we're good. 2, make sure you have something to hydrate. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. That did not feel like it was a full 25 minutes. Gonna be honest. That felt very short. All right, where am I at now? 375.4. So I got about 740-ish minutes. Words. That's not the one I want to click on either. Calculator. Clear. 745. Yep. Okay. So, 19,672 plus. So I'm now at 20,417 for the month. Nice. Excellent. Okay. So Megan and Squisms were chatting. Squisms had a big move. Highway Witchery headed out. Squisms wanted to know what characters' names I'm using. So the ones that I've created for the characters I'm dealing with today, I have Harold, Miriam, and Lillian Belford. Harold and Miriam are a married couple, mom and dad, and Lillian is their daughter. And Lillian was caught hooking up with Niall Willoughby. So he is now her soon-to-be fiance. I am not entirely sure what the dead body's name is going to be. So yeah. But those are the names that I have created thus far today. BA says, I love those names. Thank you. Carr says those names are very satisfying to say. They flow. Yay. I'm glad. Jenna asks, can we get a burping animal? Ooh, perhaps. Maybe I can do burping sounds next time. And maybe have the cloud coming out of their mouth rather than the opposite end. Maybe. Jenna says, lol. Kate says, that did feel short. Yeah, okay. It was not just me then. I guess I was just on a roll, but that felt very short to me. You are done with the pro writing age sweep and 2K into your final read through. Nice. BA says, yay, the chapter is complete, or at least for now. You have 430 new words in the chapter. You're not sure how many you deleted, though. Gotcha. Jen says, 576. Excellent. Jenna just needs to let the video be done and deal. You keep revising. You need to stop. Yes. A burping cat would be super cute. It would be cute. BA says, I may or may not have rewarded myself with more Crayola Take Note pens. They are your new favorites. Excellent. Gotta love a new favorite. Okay. It is 35, so I think we can squeeze in one more 25-minute sprint. So that's what we're going to do. Because I'm like, I'm on a roll. I want to get done. I don't know that I'm going to get 1,300 words in the next sprint, but I will at least get closer. I will be very close to my 5K day. So, but I will have to head out after the 5 o'clock because I have dinner duty today. Maybe I could squeeze in a shorter 6-1. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. All right. No promises on that one, though. Okay. 1, don't forget to save. I did save just before I calculated, so I am good. Make sure you save, though. Number 2, make sure you have something to hydrate with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. Turtle timer, 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. How do we do? I feel like I went a little slower that time. All right, where are we at? Yeah, I definitely went slower that time. I'm starting to slow down, y'all. I'm at 4,274 for the day. Calculator. So that was 520 that time. But I did fix a couple things. Which I will tell you all about in just a second. I had some inconsistencies with the dead body. So I had to fix those, or fix how I was describing the dead body. First dead body, because now I'm at the point where they have encountered dead body number 2, because I'm going back through and fixing those. Well, I suppose technically this is really dead body number 3, 4, dead body number 4. So anyway, in the timeline of things, there have been 4 bodies, but this is just this will be the first and second that the 2 main characters are dealing with together. Let's put it that way. So I don't have my skeleton earrings on, but we're still dealing with dead bodies. So, yeah. But that was 520 for that sprint, which is great. That's great. Fantastic. Did I calculate my total? I did not. 20,937. So almost broke the 21. And probably after dinner, I will go ahead and do another 1 or 2 sprints just to get me to the 5K today. So I will get there. But I will have to do the 726 words. That's how much is left to get me to a 5K today. But I will have to do those 726 words after I cook dinner. Because I think my brain needs a break at the moment. I have done 6 25-minute sprints in a row, essentially, with the one exception being our hippo 20-minute timer. So I've definitely done quite a bit of work. 4,274 words so far for the day. That is great progress. And I fixed all those plot holes with the dead body, which is great because initially I had described the body as just like blood coming from the orifices. Sorry, trigger warning. Oopsies. We are going to be talking about blood and violence for the next few minutes, so just this topic will be continuing. Then I had Niall, the soon-to-be fiance of a side character, trying to convince our 2 main characters that it was not his fault. Like, sure, he punched the guy, but he didn't punch him that hard. He's not that good of a boxer, type of situation. He's like, he just kind of fell over and started bleeding. But then later on, I realized that this character was supposed to be kind of beat up by one of the henchmen of the antagonist. And so then I had to sort of like shift the descriptions of the body's face and how one of our 2 main characters recognize this character. Because if his face is distorted and bleeding, then she can't recognize him by the face. So she's got to recognize him by like the jeweled cufflinks or the waistcoat fabric or whatever. So I had to fix those inconsistencies. And then I also had to fix a minor inconsistency with the fact that our two main characters did not know the name of one of the minor antagonists. But then all of a sudden in my notes, I had it acting like they did have that knowledge. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. So I had to fix it. And so I had Niall and Lillian help within the conversation, help identify who this person is, so that they at least know a name and a sort of like who this minor antagonist is related to. And then they just got the notice that this minor antagonist's body, which is body number 2, is also on the property. Newly deceased, of course. And so now I'm at the scene where they are examining body number 2 and also having conversations with the host of the event, whose property it is. So yeah, so how many scenes have I finished today? Let's take a look. Okay, so I finished 1, 2, 3. I have finished 3 scenes today, and I am on a 4th scene, which is great. So hopefully within those 700 words that I need, I can get through the majority of this scene. Oh, I just realized that the notes that I have actually end with this scene. So yeah, so I will be finishing up this scene and then starting in the next couple of days to add to my notes and plot information for the next couple of twists. So, yay. Okay, but that's how I'm doing. I'm doing fantastic. Laura had a nap and it was lovely. Excellent. Jen says naps always are. You prefer naps over sleeping at night. I cannot agree to this, but you do you. Squisms says thanks again for hosting. Always a pleasant space. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy. CB got 947 words in total. Excellent. Jen got 584 words that time. So you beat me. Oh, no. Kate says, I'm on the second to last scene. You're so close to posting time. Yes. And CB says, I have to go and get showered and stuff for tomorrow. Excellent. The other thing I need to do tonight is I need to schedule the next 2 weeks. Streams. My normal schedule that I'm planning to stick to is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 to 3, and Sundays, 2 to 5. So that is our normal schedule. We have been going over a couple of times during the week for like an additional bonus sprint, but no guarantees that will happen. We'll just kind of see how it goes. But yes, so I will hopefully see y'all in the next week. I am planning to, after I finish my 5K today, to post an update with a closer look at the Kanban board and see the progress that I've made in the first 10 days of camp. So yeah, so hopefully I will get that out in short order. Hopefully that will be ready like for tomorrow. It's my goal. All right, so I will see y'all later. Don't forget to save. Don't forget to save. Oh, yay. Good timing. Kate says, and just finished. Yay. Excellent. Good job. But don't forget to save. And also don't forget to finish whatever you are hydrating with. All right. I will see y'all soon. Have a good night.